to play Kung Fu. It's a good game, but... Alright guys, we're going to do something a little bit different. Welcome to the stream. We're going to stream 3 games I kind of thought about the other day. One is Kung Fu Heroes on the NES. One is Soldiers of Fortune, and one is Gain Ground. 2 of these are at the arcade. They were Kung Fu Heroes was in the arcade, and then they made a Nintendo version of it. And Soldiers of Fortune, there's a version that is Nintendo, well, Super Nintendo, and there's a version on Sega Genesis. There's slight differences. I'll go over those a little bit as we go through the gameplay. And then Gain Ground was made for, it was an arcade game that was ported to the Master System and the Genesis. The Master System, I'm not going to go over that one because it is awful. So I'll go over the Sega Genesis version. I don't really care for some of the arcade versions of some of these games because they don't have an end to them. But I'm going to play a little bit of each of them. I'm going to play Kung Fu Heroes first. I played this quite a bit whenever I was a kid. I just wanted to do something a little bit different with some of these games I was thinking of the other day. So we're going to try, well, we're going to play some Kung Fu Heroes. I don't know how well we'll do. That's not me playing. I'm trying to figure out which button is my start button here. And I may have to switch controllers because neither button starts the game. Let's see if the other controller is the one that works. If one of these controllers is set up, the other one I don't think is. So let's see if this one's set up. Yeah, this one's the one that's set up. This other one is not. No wonder I was having problems earlier. This one's set up. Now remember, you only had 2 buttons, so I got to figure out what those 2 buttons are real quick. There's like 32 stages in this game. You're supposed to defeat so many enemies, and then like the door up there at the top of the screen will open up. So that you defeat enemies by punching them, getting items, things of that nature. You can do like a jump. You can do like a jump that's like a kick as well. You can also do just regular moves. You got some kind of power up there. I never really did understand some of the power-ups and stuff on the game. I also thought there was a timer. I must be wrong. Okay, well, I'm glad there's not a timer. That would ultimately just be really bad. And you can get other stuff. I'm not sure what everything technically does, but... And then whenever you try to leave the stage, everybody gets a little bit faster. You can play 1 or 2 players on here. 2 players is co-op. We'll play a couple stages for you just so you can get kind of a feel for the game. There's a way it's supposed to be to continue after you get so far up in the game. Some enemies can only be defeated certain ways. See, like right there, I got punched in the face. Punched in the face is what I got. See, and they can jump on you and stuff too, and then you got these guys with these spears. Okay, obviously can't jump at them. Don't look like I'm gonna make it very far. If I go out right there, will I come out? Yeah, that's another thing. You'll come out in different parts of the screen. You have to squash those. I remember I got really far on this as a kid. Not so much right now. Not so much. There's things called miracle kicks too. I'm not real sure what they do though either. I'm not real sure how to kick. I know I can jump. Oh, that's a miracle kick. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that is. It looks like a walking speaker. Can I not kill those? Apparently not, but they hold me in place, which is not good either. Oh, gosh. I guess you gotta approach these purple guys from either like the back or the side or something. I don't think you can kill them straight up. But man, they can land on you, that's for sure. That makes such weird sounds. Let go of me. Ah! No! Oh, crap. Sounds a little bit like Wipeout. Ah! No! No! And hit detection in this game is weird. Not what I remember. It's a fun game if you can figure out what in the world you're doing. Now, these guys are a little bit harder. Oh man. Flattened by my own instinct. Oh yeah, you can also use the blocks to hit these things. You can also kind of guide yourself in midair, by the way. That helps too, sometimes. Then you get this big mug that comes out. I'm not sure what to do with him. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. Let me try this. Continue. See if that works. You're supposed to be able to hold the A button. I think I held the wrong button. Yeah, I held the wrong button. You're supposed to be able to hold the A button after you die and then press start on that main screen. But that's kind of what that was. I just wanted to kind of show you guys a game that I liked from back in the day. A few games that I liked from back in the day. We're going to go do Soldiers of Fortune next. Let's see. I keep forgetting which button goes back and which one goes forward because it says it at the bottom of the screen, but it doesn't say it on. But I changed that, and it's kind of a problem. I guess I'll play a little bit of both versions for you. So let me go over here to the Genesis. Actually, I should have done this second. Because then that would have made sense. Now, on the Genesis version of the game, you can only pick 6 characters, whereas on the Super Nintendo version, I think you have 8 characters to pick from. First, we got to get there. And a lot of people I knew didn't know of this game. I like it, and I played it, and I really liked it, and tried to get other people to play it, and I never could get anybody to play it. It goes under a different name. That's why I'm not finding it under Soldiers of Fortune. It's called Chaos Engine. And there was 2 of them supposedly for the Genesis. I think one's just kind of a spin-off thing. But its actual name was Chaos Engine. That might be where I find it. Well, nope. So I'm not going to be able to show it to you on the Genesis. Because obviously it's not on here. So that's not going to be a thing. So I'll show it to you on the Super Nintendo. Glad I didn't just plan to do it on just one system. That would have been bad. I assume it's here. I know I've played it not too long ago. So I know it's on something. Either that or I just can't spell. Alright. 16 levels, 4 groups of 4 await you in this title. It's similar to Gauntlet, so if you've ever played Gauntlet, this is kind of similar. It's got the top-down view. And what they'll do on this game that's a little bit different than some other games is they'll give you a second player to use if you don't have 2 players. So music's a little weird, and it's going to be great. It's going to be written in Spanish. Okay, that's fine. Sure. There's a password feature on here. You can pick from the... we have 6 characters. Maybe the Sega's got more. I don't remember. Something like that. You got the Brigand, the Mercenary, the Navi, the Gentleman, the Thug, and the Scientist. And each of them have their own strengths, weaknesses, and different weapons. For the sake of it, I'm going to take... I usually take the Gentleman and the Scientist. But I think I'm going to try something a little bit different. I think I'm going to take the... Who do I want? I'm gonna take the mercenary. And I hit the wrong button. It kicks you right back out to the menu. Now it says select player 2. And we're gonna take the scientist. And it says press fire at the bottom of the screen. And so, like on this one, you're looking for, the controls a little bit awkward on this one. You, are looking for, obelisks to hit to go into the next level. As you see, you get a teammate. You and your teammate have different abilities. You pick up money to upgrade your characters. But you have to use. Some of these are easy mazes, kind of like this one's kind of a straightforward, almost a linear maze. Some of them are a little bit harder than this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm getting messed up. Oh my. As you can see, it's kind of like this. You know, you just kind of do different stuff. There's some keys to grab. Those open up in a different portion. Usually there's an enemy there. I took an unnecessary shot. Your life bars are up there in the corner. When it starts glowing like that, that probably means I'm probably about dead. Whoa. Not good there. Didn't realize this guy's like a big target. Player save. I think that's if I die, that's where I'll come back out at. Ooh, goodies. Oh, I should let him have that. He's got some kind of healing thing. Well, I don't know. Some of it was health. And then these are like generators. You gotta shut them down. My special is a bomb. Bomb, bomb. Down in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see what I can use for a special. Different characters use different things. You want to die. The gate is open. Leave out the stage. So this is how you see how much of everything you found and everything else. After I think every 2 levels, it sends you to a shop where you can upgrade things. We'll find out. So I plan on making it through this stage too. I plan on it. Now me planning and me doing 2 different things. Man, y'all need not impede my progress. Get out of my way.
Node activated.
Node activated. Node activated. Game kind of hard if you don't know where you're going or what you're doing, and a lot of times that kind of happens on here. I have rented this game and I knew hardly anything about it. I went to the video game store and I was gonna rent something, and I was like, do I rent something I've already played, or do I rent something that is new that maybe I haven't tried and haven't seen how it is? And well, this was sitting there and I knew I hadn't played it before. I looked at the back of the box and I said, well, looks pretty good, looks pretty interesting. I said maybe I should give it a shot. So I did. Liked it pretty good. Like I said, I don't always know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh man, I died. Don't always know what I'm doing or where I'm going or anything like that, but yeah. Really, back in the day, how many times did we actually know what we were playing, or how many? Man, you're taking all my money. Yes, see. These frogs suck. AI is pretty competent in the game. They're pretty smart on what to do and what not to do. Sometimes they get stupid. Dang it.
They are safe.
I was hoping that was... No, that's not life. That's a save point. I don't need that. I need some health. Oh, gosh. Crap. I know, to you guys and to me, it doesn't look like I'm getting hit. I am getting hit. Every time my guy goes, ugh, I got hit. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. He died. Shoot it down. No. No. I hate these stupid frogs. Oh, gosh. I got some health back. Like one piece. Two more nodes to activate. I'm not real sure where they are. Might want to funnel them down through there. That's great. He can jump over everything, but I can't move through stuff. Oh, that's bull crap.
They are activated.
That's bull crap.
Node activated.
What a bunch of crap. Are you freaking kidding me? What a crock.
They are special power.
Oh yeah, I got hit because I didn't see him. Not until he was right up on me. Guys, I might make it to the shop. I'm not real sure. Things are not looking real good right at the moment. Oh gosh. Down there's the node. I gotta shoot it. But first, I've got to get it open. No, you come up here and fight me. I'm not coming down there and fighting you.
Exit open.
Exit open. Alright.
Level complete.
Alrighty. I should get to go to the shop this time. Yeah, now see, now you can buy like, you can complete, you can let it do it by itself. You can buy special up for over here. These are kind of upgrades to speed, health, skills, and extra lives. And then this other one beside your gun is like that goes up as well. Again, I haven't really played around with a whole lot of stuff to really realize what we can do and what we can't do. So I'm not 100% familiar with what everything does. And you can control both characters, what they buy and stuff. And obviously not much of anything. I'm probably going to die in this next stage.
They are activated.
Oh no, I bought an extra life. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how this was though.
They are activated.
Wow, got killed in one shot. If you hold down the button, you constantly shoot. The only bad thing is, you can't move while you're shooting. That's the only drawback. I've not found that you can shoot while you're moving. So I take that as something that you can't do. You know, the one for the Sega might be under the Chaos engine. We're gonna go look at that. Because I know there was one for the Sega. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't for the Master System. Because if it was on the Super Nintendo, there's no way they'd have put it on the Master System. There it is. I must have ran right over it. Okay, well, let's try that. So I'll show you the Genesis version. The Genesis version runs a little bit smoother than the SNES version. There's an options menu down here. Oh, it's just that. Okay. No, this one has as many characters as the other one did. I thought it had less characters. Okay, well, hit the wrong button. I went backwards. Imagine that. Huh. I've never done that before. Ah, it's a different button. Force, the beginning. This one's a little smoother.
Layers activated.
As you can see, a little bit better movement there. It's not roughly grinded on the edges. Move a little bit better than what you could on the Super Nintendo. But most of the game is the same. And there was a second one that was unreleased here in the States. And in Japan, it was known as, it was called Chaos Engine, I think is what the name of the game was. Why they changed the name, not real sure. That happens sometimes when you get a cross-culture, across the borders. That does happen. Where something will be named totally different in relevance to what it is here when it gets here. You can see a lot better, the characters move a lot better, the game looks a lot better on the Sega, so it's what you want. If you want the better looking one, yeah, you can play the Sega. I don't know, something just feels off about this one though, and I don't know what it is because I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, everything is up on the top of the screen on this one. Gosh, mercy. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. Send them to the cleaners.
Node activated. Exit open.
I don't know. Music might be better. I don't know which one the music's better on. I like the music on both of them. And there it got a little bit choppy on the adding up the stuff. It would just be a personal preference whether you'd want to play it on the Sega or on the Super. As you can see, both me and the scientist are in the same color jackets. Whereas on the Super, they're on different ones. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not.
Node activated.
It seemed like there was a reason the Super Nintendo was just a slight bit better than this one, but this one was better on gameplay. This one's a lot better on control. That's for sure. Don't get me wrong, I love a Super Nintendo, but this game's a whole heck of a lot better on play control. I mean, there's still some slowdown, but it's negligible to what it was on there. Let's see what my button does here. See, that looks a lot better than the other one did. Plus, I think the hit detection's maybe a tad bit better on this one. I can show y'all what's in the shop now, since this one's not in Spanish. See my buddy there, he's about to bite the dust. Trying to keep that from happening, but he keeps kind of running up and doing what he's not supposed to be doing. Oh gosh. Look back and he's getting jumped by frogs. And I hate the frogs on this game. Absolutely hate them. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They'll go away. Oh my gosh. Leave it alone. Nope. Oh, that was dirty. You spawned him right next to me. You see where teamwork is very important part of this game. If you're playing with two players. It's very important you figure out what you're doing.
Node activated.
We'll get the game ground here in just a minute. I want to show y'all the shop in here as opposed to, like I said, I was on the SNES version and it was in Spanish. I apologize for that. It should have been in English. But, you know, we got that problem fixed now, so. I didn't know if I could shoot him while I was coming down the stairs. Mr. Bananas in pajamas over there. God, they come fast. Man! It's like 2 seconds and they're all up on you. What does that open? Does that open anything over there? No, it must open something somewhere else, I guess.
Exit
Exit
open.
open.
Level complete.
Okay. Now you can just hit complete training. There's wisdom, speed, health, skill, and extra life. This is weapon power up. This is special power, which would add over here. So I might go with weapon power up, I guess. Maximum reached. Okay, well, give me some skill. Oh, you gotta have that before you can do that, I guess. He has reached max skill. Can't afford. Yeah, that happens a lot. Like I said, I don't really know what to level up at whatever time.
Layers activated.
So, thought I'd show you guys a little bit of both of those, and I'm going to show you Gain Ground, which is kind of like Gauntlet as well. I'll let you see the, oh gosh, it's taking off on me. I'll let y'all see the version on the Master System. I'm not going to play it, but I'll have you look at it anyway, because it's really bad. I didn't know they made one for the Master System, but they did, and it doesn't even look like the arcade one. That's what the one for the Master System looks like. Is that not one of the most horrible things you have ever seen? So, we're going to step over to the Genesis again. I'm going to hope this stupid thing doesn't go the wrong way or something on me. We're going to go all the way up to Gain Ground. One of my friends had a Genesis, and A lot of times I'd find games that he would rent or something where he had a Genesis and I had a Nintendo, so we take them to the other person's house. It used to be how it was. So you start off with 3 people. You can pick whoever you want, and it shows you up there how many enemies are left. You complete a stage by either taking out all the enemies or getting all your people from the beginning of the stage to the end of the stage. And each of your players has different abilities and different specials that they can do. This guy shoots further. If you want to save one of the other people on the field, you take them and you take them to the exit. Like this guy right here. I can't, if I turn to the side like this and I try to use his shot, see, I can shoot normally, but I can't use his super shot. See how that works? I can't turn this way and do that. So it makes it a little bit different. Plus you have a time limit that you have to deal with as well. So you have to kind of figure out what you're going to do. Or who would be best suited for what job. Now that little dude I just picked up right there, that makes the game a whole heck of a lot easier. Because this is, I call him the Nordic dude. You'll see why whenever I get to use him next stage. Best thing to do. We'll probably go through the first 10 stages. I think each round is composed of 10 stages. And I think there's 4 rounds or so. Well, no, I think there's 5 rounds. So there's probably about 50 stages. Now, I need to use her because she's got this. And I can hit him from back here with this. Every so often you'll have like an enemy that takes more hits, or you'll have some other enemies that get a little tougher as you go on and take more hits. Now as you can see, there's 14 enemies here, but you don't count that many on the screen. I forgot to pick the Nordic dude. That's my fault. I call him the Nordic dude. This guy can do just about the same. So I'm not too awfully concerned. This is like my last gasp person. Like if I get down to the last little bit, this is my last person I would be able to use and do something with. See, those 2 guys come down. And they do that on some of the stages, but a lot of the stages don't take long. See, I call this guy the Nordic dude. He's got this bow that he can shoot, and he can shoot it in different directions, so you can take these guys out from a different direction. Dude right there's definite game changer. Definitely somebody you want. You can get more than the same guy. I think there's like 30 of them all together, and you know, I think that's how you do it. So there's like that, and you need to just kind of just try to shoot them all down. Like in this stage, there's not an extra person. Shoot them down from the side there. And now there's only 4 left. Shoot both of them. You can play 2 players on here, but you have to figure out who's gonna have what characters and stuff. So, alright, there's 15 here, so there's gonna be a couple probably coming out from the side of the screen. I was right. You'll know when you get hit, you turn to stone. Now, let's say I get hit with this guy right here. He'll turn into one of those little pieces again. To get him back, I would need to go through the stage and go by and pick him up again and take him to the exit. That's how it works. So, we got, alright, that's stage 5 complete. So we're moving right along. I guess we'll go through all of round 1. Oh, this one's a little bit hard to get the extra characters in the back there, because you see how far they are back there, and you can't really shoot an arrow back that far from here. You can shoot them back, but you can't shoot them that far. You might be able to pick off those dudes right there. You'll shoot the door. Door will come open, and you need to kind of do something very specific here. Not sure if I'll be able to do it or not. Take down some of these dudes so that you're not facing too much adversity. You see, these guys can't hit you in there. but you can hit them and you can take them out. And probably the best thing to do is to shoot one of these guys down as well. So now you have a clear way to go, but you need to have somebody who's fast, because some of these guys are slower. So you need to have somebody who's going to be a little bit quick. The Nordic dude and that one dude I was showing y'all before, this one right here. Those are two of the quicker ones. The robot and this dude I'm getting ready to pick up right here, those are two of the slower ones. But they have long-range weapons that are like rocket launchers, so you need them in certain other stages. Oh yeah, I forgot she had that stupid boomerang. I'd probably be better off just shooting him. There we go. So it's just using all your characters to figure out what to do. Now this guy right here, if you're good with him on this one, you can just clear out the whole area and it's not that bad of a problem. Not that bad of a problem at all. Because see, you can keep on, you don't have to get so close that you trigger them to shoot, and you can take them all out. No problem whatsoever. You can hit them from the side here. And this is basically all there is to it. You go through, now see that one guy in the center is a little bit of a problem. He's going to take more than just a couple of shots to down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clear out some of these other little underlings. And then I'm going to try to take him out. I got to dodge all this crap. I'll leave one of them alive. And you say, why are you going to leave one of them alive? I got to keep one of them alive. Ah, got it. I don't know, he's trapped back there. Well, he's not really trapped, but he's not going to be smart enough. You need to lure them out one way or the other on their fireballs so that they'll shoot them one way or the other. I'm going to take out everybody except for one dude here, or maybe a couple of them. I'm going to go ahead and gun this other one down. That way we only got one guy left for this one to take down, and I can hit him from long range if need be. Stage 10 is what'll be kind of iffy because, like I said, you'll see some different stuff. Now, you see how this one says 24. You know there ain't 24 enemies on that screen. However, we can take a lot of them out fairly quickly. I don't know if the difficulty really affects the game because I've played it on easy and I've played it on normal now, and it feels like the same difficulty no matter what. I think once you just get up there, it's just a little, you know, it makes the difficulties different. You're lucky I didn't get shot there. You also have to figure out how far shots and arrows and stuff will go from certain enemies. Now this is a little bit hard because there's 4 of those big things. That purple thing doesn't attack you until these other ones are dead. There's nobody to save here, so if you want to go ahead and kill all the enemies, then I got those 2 in the back. See, you can even shoot diagonal at him. Now this big dude, he's a little bit different. He's got 2 heads that shoot, and he takes quite a few hits. You maybe want to try to move one of the heads over so that not all the fireballs are coming straight down the pipe. If you're going to stand there and take quite a few shots because he takes quite a few to bring down. I'm trying hard not to get hit. And as you've completed round 1. So round 2, I'll go through the first one here. This is a little bit different. some of these enemies take more than one shot to kill. See, like that dude right there? Even if you use your special one, and they take more than one shot. Some of them take more than 2 shots as you get on up through the game. It just really depends upon who you're fighting. And I've almost figured out in every stage how to get the characters out of there. Almost. There's a few stages I'm still a little perplexed on as to how to... Man! This stupid arrow's got to be right on the mark, don't it? Can't be off of the mark just by a tad. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Some guys can shoot through the walls, some can't. Alright, so we're going to try to destroy this guy on this side, and we're going to pick up this dude. That's a good thing to try to do, is try to get him to shoot out to another side there. That way you can get out of there. I'm going to show you what this bazooka dude can do. See how slow he is? He's still got a gun that he can shoot. But he's also got a bazooka that fires through the stage, halfway through the stage area there. He's just really slow, that's all. So you don't want to use him on somebody that you need to use kind of quickness on. And he can only fire up. The robot can fire in all 8 directions. He's got like a rocket launcher too. Yeah, I got killed right there. See, that's what happens when you get killed. Oh, shit, we took him. This guy can throw out fire. Thought he could go the other direction with it, but apparently that's not the case. Okay. And that's kind of how it goes. I mean, you know, you just keep doing this. Like I said, 1 person, 2 players, you know, however you want to do it. Alright, here's the robot. See, that's good for hitting far away enemies that you just can't quite reach. He's slow too, but at least those rockets go where they're supposed to, and they will kill stuff from far away. Not somebody you want to use in every stage, and he can fire them in all 8 directions. It doesn't matter which direction you got him. Man, I fired right in between them. Couldn't have done that if I'd have been trying. See, now that's going to be a problem once that door opens. See, he's slow, so that doesn't help matters. You want this big mamma jamma right here. Fire over the wall, you know, fire in the corners and take them out. And bada bing, bada boom, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no. These are 6. I was gonna say, I count. Crap! Well. See right there, you lose a couple of people. So that's how you lose people. Alright. So, there's that. Like I said, a couple of them were arcade games that they made with. They finally made some other games there. This shows Gauntlet. That's Gauntlet 2, though. Gauntlet 4, and it looks like Gauntlet 2. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys some games that I liked back at the time, and that, you know, most people may not have known about. And I'm looking through some other games here. It's kind of funny how Double Dragon 1 on the Genesis looks a little bit like the arcade instead of, well, like the one for the Nintendo looks not so much like the game, like the arcade. Because that's what we were going on, you know, back in the day. We were hoping that it was the same thing as what we had played at the arcade. Some of them, when they ported them over, they did better than they did at the arcade. And some of them went worse. So it just depended upon what you were playing. So, but I just wanted to show you guys those 3 games. Those are 3 of my favorites that I like to play every so often. So I just thought I'd show you guys those just to kind of have a break from the playthroughs for one moment and just kind of show you guys some other games. That's what I want to end up doing anyway, is just kind of doing that and showing you guys other games like I was doing with game reviews, you know, doing playthroughs here and there. But until next time, we will see you later.